Gravity Falls, episode 2 of season 2. This is episode 22. This episode is really good. This is, I think, one of the best episodes of the series overall. Basically, and it's an episode that really sucks we didn't get a follow up for. I know there's a fan animation for this one, but basically in this episode, Dipper invites Wendy to go on this next little mystery quest that they're going on, which is going into this bunker that they don't really know much about or anything about. They found it randomly in the woods, off screen somewhere. And they want to check it out. So they go check it out, and they find that there's a bean can that had been freshly eaten. So the more this episode went on, Mabel finds out that Dipper was going to confess his feelings to Wendy on this trip, but then he decided not to. So she tries to give him the extra push to do it, right? And that doesn't work out so well. Locks him in there, and they claim there's a monster. Mabel doesn't believe him. That's how we learn. So then they meet this guy who they think is the author, and he kind of decides, yeah, I am the author, I guess. Which is, when I first watched this episode when I was younger, I think your first time you watch, it's really easy to believe that, hey, it is the author, right? But I think next time you watch it, I think you can start to realize there's some awkward delivery of this reveal, if that's actually how they were going to go. This is definitely not the author. And I think you can know that on first viewing if you're really paying attention to subtle clues. But then, of course, he's revealed to be the shapeshifter. They take him down. Dipper has to confess his feelings to Wendy, and they all escape. And that scene where Dipper confesses his feelings for Wendy is a great moment. I think people don't like the Dipper relationship with Wendy because it is a little bit awkward, but I think it's normal for teenagers to have crushes on older teenagers. They're young, they're not really sure what they want, and Dipper thinks he wants Wendy, and it's not going to work out that way. So Dipper and Wendy have this talk, and they remain great friends, and Dipper actually does feel better once he confesses his feelings. So it's a really great writing and character moment that's perfectly voice acted, written, animated, just perfect in every way for what you need from that moment. It's a great moment. If you're a fan of the show, that's one of the best moments of the show, period. I don't care if you don't like the Dipper and Wendy relationship. I hesitate even calling it a relationship because that's not what it is. But it's really great stuff. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.